Hello everyone, how are you? I hope all of you are safe and very well. So welcome to my class everyone. So today's topic is respiratory system in humans. So today we will learn about the respiratory system in humans. So everyone keep watching the video up to last that you will understand about the human respiratory system very well. And who didn't subscribe the channel till now, they please subscribe the channel right now and keep watch the video up to last. So let's start our class for today. So today's topic is human respiratory system of human beings. So before starting about the respiratory system, we should know that what is respiration, right? Actually, respiration is also a life process like nutrition, excretion. So, what is respiration actually? Respiration is a process by which the energy can be released from the food in our body. So, respiration is a process by which energy is released from food in our body. Okay, so now we will see respiratory systems in humans. In human beings, many organs take part in the process of respiration. So, the main organs of human respiratory systems are nose, nasal cavity, trachea, bronchi, lungs, and diaphragm. So, nose, nasal cavity, trachea, bronchi, lungs, and diaphragm. So these are the main organs of human respiratory system. The human respiratory system begins from the nose. So we have seen the main respiratory organs are nose, then nasal cavity, then trachea, then bronchi, these two are bronchi, then lungs and diaphragm. These are the main respiratory organs. I am showing once more: nose, nasal passage or nasal cavity, trachea, bronchi, lungs and diaphragm. These are the main organs of human respiratory system. So the human respiratory system begins from the nose. Our nose has two holes. These two holes known as the nostrils, and one passage in the nose just behind the nostril, that is known as the nasal passage. The air for respiration is drawn into our body through the nostrils, and this air then goes into the nasal passage. This nasal passage is separated from mouth cavity by a hard palate like structure, and that's why only we can take air, we can breathe even in time of eating also. Now the part of throat, this part of throat, the part of throat that is known as pharynx. Actually this is the part that present just between the trachea and nasal passage, that is the pharynx. Now next, the upper portion of trachea. The upper portion of trachea is known as the larynx or voice box, through which we can make the sound. That means our voice can be produced from here. This is the upper portion of trachea, that known as larynx. Now trachea, that commonly known as the windpipe, that means the air will comes into our body through nostrils, then the air will come into the nasal passage, then into pharynx, and from pharynx to it will takes entry into the trachea or windpipe. Now when the trachea come down from the neck portion, at the end it will divide into two portion, and this two portion is known as the bronchi. These two branch of trachea is known as the bronchi. Now these two bronchi will takes entry into two lungs. Okay, this is the two lungs which is present in the thoracic cavity or chest cavity. Now this thoracic cavity will be separated, that means separated from the abdominal cavity by diaphragm. Diaphragm is a seat of muscle. So the thoracic cavity and abdominal cavity is separated by diaphragm. Diaphragm is a seat of muscle, and two lungs is present into the thoracic cavity. Okay, now this bronchi will be divided again and again, and it form a large number of still smaller tubes. These smaller tubes called as the bronchioles. Okay, here you can see the two bronchi again divides in the lungs to form a large number of still smaller tubes called bronchioles. The smallest bronchioles, that means these are the smallest bronchioles, have a tiny air sacs. See here, if you show like this, a sac like structure, you can see these are the air sac at their ends. This pouch like structure known as alveoli. This pouch like air sacs at the ends of bronchioles is known as alveoli. The walls of alveoli are very thin and they are surrounded by very thin blood capillaries. It is in the alveoli that oxygen is taken into the body and carbon dioxide is eliminated. In other words, we can tell that it is in the alveoli that gaseous exchange takes place. The human lungs have been designed to maximize the exchange of gases as follows. There are millions of alveoli in the lungs. The presence of millions of alveoli in the lungs provides a very large area for the exchange of gases. So now we will see which type of questions we can get from here. Today we will see that which type of long question we can get from here. What is the function of respiratory system? So what is the function of respiratory system? To breathe in oxygen for respiration. To breathe in oxygen for respiration and to breathe out carbon dioxide. These are the two functions of respiratory system. Now what are the major organs of respiratory system? What are the major organs of respiratory system? Nose, nasal cavity, trachea, bronchi, lungs and diaphragm. Nose, nasal cavity, trachea, bronchi and lungs and diaphragm. These are the major organs of respiratory systems in man. Now draw a level diagram of the human respiratory system. This diagram you can draw as the human respiratory system. So what you have to show here, you will show the major respiratory organs like nose, nasal cavity, pharynx, then trachea and two lungs, larynx, bronchi, bronchioles, alveoli and diaphragm. So this much for today. In next video I will discuss the mechanism of breathing, how we can breathe. So continue watching. Thank you.